me, Elizabeth. I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be talking about a book series, specifically the Wingfeather Saga by Andrew Peterson. I just recently bought all the books, but I listened to them all on audiobook, which is narrated by the author, Andrew Peterson. Absolutely amazing. Stunning book series. It is a middle grade fantasy, and it is amazing. These are the books. I think the covers look absolutely amazing. This is the first cover. We have the main character, Jenner Wingfeather, or Igby as he's known in this book. And then the second cover has Kalmar Wingfeather. The third cover has Lily Wingfeather. And the fourth cover has all three of them. And this book series is absolutely amazing. If you have not read these yet, then you should definitely read these, but I'm going to go into depth on my thoughts on these. There may be some spoilers, so I'll try and alert you if there's any spoilers, but I'm going to be talking about this series because I think it's absolutely amazing, and this is basically my review for this book series, and it's just amazing. Okay, so the first book, The On the Edge of the Sea of Darkness. Absolutely amazing. Like I said, I loved all of the books, but if we're rating this is a 5 out of 5 stars. This was absolutely amazing. I loved it so much. In fact, I'm going to read the back of the book for you so you can get an idea of what this series is about, because I'm very bad at explaining things, so it's better if I just read the back for you. But this is what the back of the book says, so I won't be spoiling anything as well. Adventure, peril, lost jewels, and the fearsome toothy cows of Scree. Andrew Peterson spins a riveting tale for all ages, following Janner, Tink, and Lily, Igby, and their trusty dog, Nugget, as they escape from the vicious fangs of Dang, who seek the lost jewels of an era. Quirky characters, their world full of wonders, from the edge of the dark sea of darkness to the deadly Glipwood forest, beyond set the stage for the epic adventure that includes, it's amazing. I don't know if I need to say anything else at this point for the non-spoilery bit. It's just amazing. The first book is a 5 stars. Book 2, North or Be Eaten. Again, 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. I love it. And it was just amazing. It's the second book. I don't really have much else to say about it. Book 3, The Monster in the Hollows. Again, 5 out of 5 stars. Amazing. Don't have much else to say. Again, it's only the third book. Book 4, Warden and the Wolf King. Again, a 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. I love this series, and I am highly recommending it to everyone now. And there's a good chance it might end up on my favorite series list now, because there's not that many series on there, let's be honest. So this is definitely on my new favorite books list. I'm actually making a video on my top 10 favorite books right now. I'm in the middle of editing it, so I might have to put a new disclaimer at the end of the video saying that this book series is on my top 10 favorites somewhere, because it's so good. So I think this series is absolutely amazing, and everything that happens throughout it is pretty good, pretty awesome. There were some things that happened that I was like, whoa, what the heck's going on? Like in book 2, I'm just going to tell you now, this is the spoilery part, so if you haven't read the book series, click away from this part, and I will attempt to put a timestamp of when you can watch the end of this video, or if you shouldn't. But basically, in book 2, North or Be Eaten, Kalmar gets turned into a, basically a fang or whatever. And when that happened, I was just like, what the heck just happened here? What's going on? And I was so confused, and I was like, what? And then, yeah, that happened at the end of this one. So that's one of the things that I was like, whoa. Also, in the first book, when Nugget died, I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Because Nugget was awesome. And then in book 3, I don't think anything super crazy happened in book 3 that threw me off a loop or anything. But book 4, can we just talk about this ending? So, first off, not only does Poto die, which... What? Then, so at the end, Kalmar is trying to turn all the fangs back to, like, normal humans because he's having help from the Maker, and he's basically going to let himself die in order to heal the fangs. And then Janner takes his place, and then Janner dies. And then, the end of this book, there's an epilogue, and they're freaking, I don't know, Kalmar comes up on a dragon or something, or Lily or somebody, and they have Janner's body, and they decide they're gonna go fly away to this water and try to see if they can heal him or something. I don't know, see if they can bring him back to life or something. I'm like, wait, I'm so confused. He's like dead, legitimately dead, but they're gonna try to bring him back to life or something. And I'm like, you can't just end this book like that. That's not okay. What the heck? First he dies, and then you're leaving it open as to whether he's dead or not. Like, I also had to finish listening to this at work, so it was a fun time. It was really sad, but this book is absolutely amazing. I also just want to mention something, like, you got these 3 books, and they're, you know, good-sized books, and then you got this one. This one is, like, so much bigger than these 3. It's, like, twice the size. It's so interesting, but I absolutely love these covers. I don't know why. I just think they look amazing, and I just can't believe this ending. Like, what the heck? I don't know, this ending, man. They're so good. They're absolutely amazing. I love most of the characters in this. I love the Wingfeathers. I love Artham Wingfeather. Oh, he's awesome. I love Poto, obviously. I love Oscar. I love them all, mostly, except for, obviously, the evil people. And then the whole thing at the end with Nag, the Nameless, and him, like, with the name was so interesting. I was like, what the heck? And it was so interesting because he was, like, basically their uncle. I was like, what the heck is happening? Like, what is going on? Like, he's trying to kill his nephews and niece. I'm like, what is happening right now? But yeah, they're absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you haven't read the series, definitely check it out. If you haven't read it and you don't think you're into middle grader fantasy, still try to read it because it's just so well done, and I just really liked it. So, and I'm typically into fantasy, so maybe my opinion shouldn't count because I love fantasy and some middle grade can be really good, so I don't know, but I highly recommend it. It was amazing, and it's also different. Like, it's different, but, like, it's so fantasy-ish, but it's also different in, like, it's its, like, own world kind of thing, which is really cool, and it has its own creatures and stuff in it, so I think that's really cool as well. We have different creatures, like, we have the Fangs of Dang, and then we have, like, there's all kinds of different creatures, but it's just super cool, and I really liked it. I also really liked the troll. Wait, what was the troll's name? Ood or something like that? He was awesome. And then he came back. We all thought he died, and then he came back, and I was like, he came back, yes! I liked that guy. He was cool. But yeah, there's just... At this point, I'm rambling, and I don't really know what else to say because I'm really bad at these things because I don't really know what to talk about, which is probably why I should make, like, a questionnaire so I can make these videos a little bit more interesting. But this is the Wingfeather Saga. If you haven't read it, definitely check it out because it's absolutely amazing. I'm not the only person who thinks that is either. So it's amazing. I loved it. And if you like this video and want to see more of mine, check them out in my channel linked below. And if you're into history or historical fashion, check out my other channel, also linked below. Again, sorry for not posting on that channel, but I just don't have anything to post at the moment. And I will see you in the next video. If you're not reading, you're doing it wrong. Bye.